You are in a silent night, but inside you, there is a storm. Your hands sweat. Your heart races. The pile of debt seems to grow on the table like a silent monster watching you. And then comes that suffocating thought, how did I get to this point? Now, imagine that something so powerful yet so simple could change this reality, and almost no one knows about it. An ancestral ritual lost in time, but now resurfacing and transforming lives overnight. They never told you about this. It never appeared in any self-help book or motivational speech, because this isn't theory, it's practice. And those who discovered it don't want it to spread. Now, I need to be honest. You could miss this opportunity if you don't act, because this knowledge is like a key. Whoever turns the lock opens a portal that few ever cross. And the most astonishing part? This ritual activates something hidden inside you, a magnetic force capable of attracting prosperity and breaking, once and for all, the cycle of scarcity that seems to follow you. You have no idea what happens when you connect your energy with this ancient secret, but in the next few minutes, everything will become clear. So, are you ready to discover what no one has ever told you? Maybe you're feeling like you've reached your limit. The bills keep piling up, your phone rings, and you already know it's a collection call. Sleeping has become a challenge. Your pillow knows your tears, but no one else does. And the worst part? You wake up with that heavy feeling as if the universe is against you. What if I told you that this blockage isn't your fault, that there is an invisible but real energy blocking your path? You're not alone. I've seen this happen to people who have tried everything, financial courses, manifestation techniques, prayers, but nothing changed. In fact, maybe you've done this too. Maybe you've tried praying before bed, asking the universe for signs, or even seeking help. But the cycle repeats. It's as if something pulled you down every time you try to rise. And if you see yourself in these words, I want you to do something now. Comment below. I also need a way out. This simple action is more than just a comment. It's an energetic commitment to change. I know that desperation is exhausting. I know what it's like to feel invisible, as if no one understands your struggle. But today, I want you to know there is a way out, and it begins with something you would never expect. In the next few minutes, you will understand what is blocking your life and how this ritual, as ancient as it is powerful, is setting thousands of people free. Because it's not luck, it's energy, it's vibration, and you are about to feel it. Now that you know you're not alone, I need to reveal something powerful to you. What's holding your life back isn't just financial, it's energetic. And there is a ritual, simple yet deeply transformative, that activates your power of manifestation. And if you think this sounds too mystical, pay attention. Even science has confirmed that our energy shapes reality. Did you know, for example, that Japanese scientist Dr. Masaru Emoto proved that our words and intentions alter the structure of water? When exposed to positive words, the molecules formed beautiful, symmetrical crystals. But with negative words, they became chaotic and distorted. Now think about this. If our energy affects water, which makes up 70% of our body, imagine what it does to our lives. And more. Quantum physics has already explained that everything is vibration. People, objects, thoughts, everything emits a frequency. And that's why you keep repeating cycles. Your vibration is stuck in a pattern of scarcity. But here's the crucial point. This ritual you're about to discover works precisely on that frequency. It is a shortcut to shifting the energy around you. And don't think this is just spiritual talk. Ancient cultures have always known this, from Buddhist mantras, which align the mind with balance, to shamanic rituals, which cleanse negative energies. And today, science is beginning to prove what the ancients already knew. The mind creates matter. In fact, have you ever noticed that when you care for your plants with love, they bloom faster? Or that certain places seem to suffocate you with heavy energy? This is practical proof that you emit and receive vibrations all the time. And that is exactly how this ritual works. It clears negative energies around you and reprograms your vibration for prosperity. And the most incredible part, it's simple, accessible, yet few know about it, because those who discover it rarely share it. And now, here's the best part. You're about to learn the first step of this ritual in just a few moments. But first, comment. I believe in the power of energy, because this simple declaration already begins aligning your vibration with abundance. Ready? Then get prepared, because the first step of this ancestral ritual starts in the most unexpected place in your home. Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try, your money disappears like water slipping through your fingers, or that opportunities appear only to vanish before you can reach them? Now imagine that this invisible loss has an origin, a hidden energy drain inside your own home. The most astonishing part? You walk past it every day, but you've never noticed its hidden power. And this is exactly where the first step of the ancestral ritual begins. In the most unexpected place in your home, the bathroom. Step 1. Always close the toilet lid. It may sound too simple, but this is where the biggest changes begin, in what you underestimate. Now, I want you to pause for a moment and imagine you're filling a glass with crystal clear water, the representation of your prosperity. But without realizing it, there's a hole at the bottom. No matter how much you pour in, nothing stays. This is the energy of your home. When the toilet lid is left open, you receive, but you lose. You earn, but it slips away. It's the feeling of fighting, struggling, and always ending up in the same place. But why? In Feng Shui, an ancient Chinese art that studies the flow of energy in spaces, the bathroom is considered the biggest energy drain in the house. The toilet, in particular, is like a direct drain on your prosperity. But this isn't just philosophy. Let's look at it from a psychological perspective. When you leave the toilet lid open, you are unconsciously accepting constant losses. This daily habit creates a mental anchor of carelessness, disorder, and waste. Over time, your mind registers, I lose what I receive. Now think, how many times have you let an opportunity slip away out of carelessness? An important contact, a chance to earn more, or even the impulse to start something new. Everything was lost, just like the energy draining away. Maria, one of our followers, had been unemployed for months. She watched videos about prosperity but felt like nothing worked. Until one day, she heard the same simple advice. Close the toilet lid with intention. At first, she doubted it. How is this going to change anything? She thought. But she decided to try. And more than that, she turned this act into a daily ritual. Every time she lowered the lid, she repeated, I retain my prosperity. I no longer let anything slip away. The result? In 2 weeks, her phone rang. A job offer. And not just any job, the exact job she had wanted, but thought was impossible to get. Coincidence? Maybe. But the most important thing is that by closing the lid with intention, Maria changed her internal vibration. And as quantum physics teaches, when vibration changes, reality responds. Now stop and feel. You also have control over this flow. And it all starts with one small gesture, filled with intention. Psychology calls this the domino effect. A simple action creates a cycle of small victories that, together, lead to a major transformation. And I want you to start right now. Comment below. I close the lid and retain prosperity. Because this simple phrase, when written, already begins reprogramming your mind to tell the universe, I choose to receive. I choose to keep. Now, you've closed the door on energy leaks, but something essential is still missing. Purifying stagnant energy and unlocking your prosperity field. And this is done with an element so simple yet so powerful, one that few people know about. Are you ready? Then let's move forward. Now that you've blocked the energy leak, it's time to purify what has built up. The weight, the negativity, and that feeling that everything is stuck. And for that, you'll need a powerful element. Simple, yet carrying centuries of ancestral wisdom. Garlic, ... Yes, the same garlic you use to season your food, but today it will season your energy and open the path to your prosperity. And before you doubt the power of this ritual, I want you to hear this story. Anna was on the brink of collapse, drowning in debt, her credit ruined, and bills piling up. The bank called every day. The phone, which once brought good news, had become a symbol of terror. And the worst part, Anna felt like she had lost her spark. Nothing was working anymore. Resumes sent, silence, business attempts, failure. It was as if the universe had shut its doors on her. That night, unable to sleep, she broke down in tears, her pillow soaked, her chest tight. And through her sobs, she asked the question you may have asked yourself too. Why? What am I doing wrong? Then, while aimlessly scrolling, Anna stumbled upon this very ritual. At first, she doubted it, but something inside her whispered, You've tried everything else. Why not this? The next morning, with puffy eyes, Anna took a clove of garlic and did exactly this. She walked into the bathroom. She held the garlic tightly, inhaling its strong scent, almost as if it was burning away the negative energy, and with a trembling but determined voice she said, I now break every blockage. I purify my life. Whatever is bad, let it leave. Then firmly, she dropped the garlic into the toilet and closed the lid. And here's the key. It wasn't just the action. It was the intention. It was the moment Anna, exhausted from the pain, chose to shift her vibration. That night, Anna slept better than she had in months. But the real surprise came the next day. A phone call. It wasn't a bill collector. It was an opportunity. An old contact she had completely forgotten about, offering exactly what she needed, a job, and with it, a fresh start. In 15 days, Anna had paid off her first debts. In 1 month, she already felt her life flowing again. This ritual is powerful because it combines 3 psychological forces. Symbol of release, garlic, known for its purifying properties, acts as a mental anchor. When you throw it into the toilet, You symbolize the act of cutting off blockages, sending a clear message to your brain. The old cycle is over. Mental reprogramming. By affirming your intention with emotion, you activate your brain's reticular system, a mechanism that shifts your focus toward new opportunities. Your mind, once trapped in the problem, begins to see previously invisible solutions. Instant psychological relief. The act of flushing the garlic with intention creates a sense of energetic closure, reducing anxiety and preparing your emotional field to receive new opportunities. If Anna's story resonated with you, perhaps because you're also seeking this turning point, do something right now. Comment, "I break the blockages and release my prosperity." This isn't just a comment. It's you telling your subconscious, "I end the cycle of losses. I make space for abundance." You've already blocked the loss by closing the lid. You've already broken the blockage with garlic. But one final pillar remains: actively attracting prosperity. And to do that, you'll use a technique that combines science, visualization, and an ancient symbol of power. Want to know how? You've already stopped the losses. You've already broken the blockages. Now comes the most powerful step: actively attracting prosperity. And for that, you won't need luck. You'll need something far stronger: your mind. But before I teach you this step, I need to ask you an important question. Have you ever noticed how, when you think intensely about someone, they suddenly message you? Or how, on days when you wake up feeling negative, everything seems to go wrong? That's not coincidence. It's proof that thought is energy, and energy shapes reality. Now, imagine using that force to attract money, opportunities, and real change into your life. And that's exactly what you're about to do, with a simple yet powerful ritual of writing and energetic release. Step 3. Write down your debts and burn the blockage. Take a piece of paper and do this. Write it down. List everything that's been holding you back: your debts, your worries, your fears. Put on paper what has been keeping your life stuck. Visualize. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and see these debts as chains. But also, see those chains breaking. 3. Burn or tear. Now, destroy that paper. Safely. Burn it in a dish or tear it into pieces and flush it down the toilet. 4. Let it go. As you release it into the water, say, "I release the past. I make space for the new." Then, close the toilet lid and flush. Now, let's do a brief visualization together. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Feel the air flowing in and out, carrying away all tension. Now imagine your debts burning, dissolving into ashes, your bank account filling up, your body light, as if you've let go of an old burden. Now open your eyes. Feel this new energy. Studies show that the brain does not distinguish between an intense visualization and reality. In other words, if you feel the joy of receiving a large sum of money right now, your brain begins working to make it real. That's why, before moving forward, I want you to declare your intention here. Comment, "I release my debts and attract abundance." This phrase, when written, is not just a comment. It's an energetic anchor, a way of telling the universe, "I am ready to receive." Pedro's story. Pedro was drowning in over $30,000 of debt. He tried renegotiating, working harder, but nothing seemed to flow. He had already closed the toilet lid. He had done the garlic ritual, but he still felt something was missing. Then he did this ritual. He wrote down all his debts, burned the paper, and as the smoke rose, he visualized a new life. 3 days later, Pedro received an unexpected email. The bank was offering him a 70% settlement discount. He paid off everything. 1 week later, he received a freelance project offer that doubled his previous income. He told me, "It felt like when I burned that paper, I also burned the invisible blockages in my life." But pay attention, the ritual isn't over yet. You have already blocked the loss by closing the lid, cut the blockages with the garlic, released the past through symbolic burning. Now, it's time for the most sacred step, attracting and amplifying prosperity. And for this, you will use a mirror, an ancient symbol of reflection and energetic multiplication. Want to know how? Now, you're about to discover the hidden pillar of this ritual, the one that connects your energy to centuries of ancestral wisdom. Because cleansing and cutting are not enough. You must multiply your vibration of prosperity. And for that, let's turn to the great masters who understood how the mind creates reality long before modern science. Buddha said, "Everything we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What you think, you become." Now, stop for a moment. If your thoughts have power, what have you been thinking about money? Do you see it as something scarce, or as an energy that flows to you effortlessly? Most people, without realizing it, constantly repeat, "Money is hard to get. I never have enough. Only the lucky ones get rich." These phrases are not just words. They are destructive mantras. And as Buddha taught, what you resist persists. What you fear, you attract. Now, here is the ancient technique used by masters to amplify their desires: the mirror ritual. Step 4. The mirror ritual to multiply prosperity. You will need a small mirror, symbol of energetic reflection, a green candle, the color of prosperity, cinnamon powder to attract money. How to do it? 1. Light the green candle in front of the mirror. The fire symbolizes transformation, and the mirror represents the multiplication of your energy. 2. Sprinkle cinnamon in front of the mirror while saying, "Just as cinnamon attracts sweetness, may money come easily and abundantly." 3. Look yourself in the eyes through the mirror and declare with confidence, "I am prosperous. I deserve to receive. The universe works in my favor." 4. Let the candle burn completely and keep the mirror as a talisman for energetic multiplication. Let me share a short story that Buddha once taught. A poor man asked Buddha, "Why am I so poor?" Buddha replied, "Because you have not learned to give." The man, confused, said, "But I have nothing to give." Then Buddha smiled and said, "You can give a smile. You can offer kind words. You can help someone. When you give, the universe returns it to you multiplied." Now here's the lesson. Prosperity is not just about money. It's about flow. And that's why I tell you, leave a comment right now with the phrase, I make space and the universe multiplies me. Because by doing this, you are practicing the act of giving, sharing your energy with this community, activating the law of return. What you offer comes back multiplied. Carlos's story. Carlos was drowning in debt and felt ashamed to even look at himself in the mirror. But when he heard about this ritual, he decided to try. At first, it was difficult. He felt awkward looking into his own eyes and saying, I am prosperous. After all, he was broke. But he persisted. Every day he lit the candle in front of the mirror and affirmed his prosperity. In just 21 days, he received a call. An old friend he hadn't seen in years recommended him for a job that paid 3 times more. And Carlos realized it wasn't magic. It was that he shifted his internal vibration, and the universe responded. Do this now. Comment, I make space and the universe multiplies me. Because this simple action already puts you in the flow of abundance. You offer energy and you receive it back. And if right now you feel that warmth in your chest, that desire to change, to do things differently, that's the universe saying, yes, this is your moment. But wait, the ritual isn't complete yet. You have already blocked losses, toilet lid. Cut blockages, garlic. Released the past, paper and burning. Multiplied your energy, mirror and candle. Now, only one final step remains, the complete ritual, bringing all elements together in a single powerful cycle. Now that you understand each pillar of this powerful ritual, the most anticipated moment has arrived, executing the full cycle. This is when all energies, blockage, release, purification, and multiplication merge into one powerful magnetic force to attract prosperity. And here's the secret. It's not just about doing the ritual. It's about doing it with intention and respect. Because the true magic lies in how you vibrate as you perform each step. So, get ready. We are about to do it together. What you need. Green candle represents money, growth, and prosperity. Paper and pen to write down and release your blockages. Garlic clove, a symbol of energetic cleansing and purification. Cinnamon powder attracts wealth, clears paths, and accelerates financial gains. Mirror multiplies your energy and reflects your desires back to the universe. Complete ritual, step by step. 1. Space cleansing, 5 minutes. Before you begin, clean your space. A clean environment is a receptive environment. Dim the bright lights and light a candle. If possible, play soft background music. Take 3 deep breaths. Why does this matter? Psychologically, you are creating a mental anchor. Your brain recognizes that something important is about to happen. 2nd, block losses, the toilet lid ritual. Go to the bathroom and close the toilet lid. As you do this, say, I close the doors to losses. From now on, my prosperity will not escape. Your brain registers this act as an energetic closure. It signals the end of the scarcity cycle. 3. Cut blockages, the garlic ritual. Hold the garlic clove in your hands. Squeeze it firmly and say, I now cut away all blockages. All stagnant energy dissolves. Drop the garlic into the toilet and flush. As the water carries it away, visualize your blockages being washed away. Why does this work? Your brain perceives the act of discarding as an emotional cleansing. This frees your subconscious and makes room for the new. 4. Release the past, the burning paper ritual. Write down on a sheet of paper your debts, your financial worries, your fears. Now burn or tear the paper while saying, I release everything that holds me back. I make space for the new. Discard the ashes or pieces into the toilet and flush. Why does this work? Fire is a universal symbol of transformation. It destroys, but also renews. 5. Multiply your energy. The mirror, candle, and cinnamon ritual. Place the mirror in front of you and light the green candle. Sprinkle cinnamon in front of the mirror while saying, May abundance come sweetly and consistently, just as cinnamon attracts, money flows to me. Look yourself in the eyes through the mirror and declare out loud, I am prosperous, I am abundant, I deserve to receive. Let the candle burn completely and keep the mirror in a special place. It now becomes a prosperity magnet. Why is this the most powerful step? You are reprogramming your self-image to see yourself as someone who attracts abundance effortlessly. Final step, closing the ritual. Now, close your eyes, place your hands over your heart, and say, I thank the universe. The scarcity cycle is over. I am ready to receive. Take a deep breath and feel as if the universe has already answered your request, because it has. Important. The power is in movement. This ritual clears the path, but you must take action. Opportunities will appear, and you must be ready to accept them. Now, let's seal this energy together. Comment. The cycle is complete. I receive with gratitude. This comment is not just a phrase. It's your energetic declaration to the universe. If you made it this far, you deserve an extra secret. In the next video, I'll reveal an ancient ingredient used by shamans and Eastern sages that triples the power of this ritual. Comment. I want the secret to be the first to receive it. Remember, the power of the ritual is within you, not in the garlic, not in the candle, not in the mirror, but in the intention behind your actions. And when your intention is strong, the universe has no choice. It responds. Now that you know the full ritual, I want to show you something science has already proven. Your brain needs evidence to believe, and once it believes, it creates. So, before you leave, see how this ritual has transformed real lives. People just like you, who felt stuck, but chose to take action. Fernanda's story. Fernanda was drowning in debt, maxed out credit cards, overdue rent, and the overwhelming feeling that nothing was working. She had already tried budgeting, cutting expenses, praying, but her energy was blocked. Then, after watching this same video, she decided to do the full ritual. Closed the toilet lid, blocked losses. Did the garlic ritual, cut blockages. Burned her financial worries on paper, released the past. Used the mirror with the green candle, multiplied her energy. In just 7 days, her phone rang. A job offer she wasn't even expecting, with a salary 40% higher than her last one. And Fernanda told me, I realized that when I shifted my internal energy, the external world responded. The ritual was just the trigger. The rest was magic. Now it's your turn. Step into the flow. If you're here, it's because you felt it. I want to be the next success story. So do 2 things right now. 1. Comment. I will be the next testimony. This is your energetic commitment to the universe. 2. Do the full ritual without skipping any steps. And when something happens, because it will happen, come back and share your testimony, because you will be the proof for those who come next. Be grateful before you receive, because it's already on its way. The great masters have always taught, be grateful as if you've already received, and the universe will rush to deliver. So close your eyes for a moment and say, I am grateful because my life has already changed. Abundance is already on its way. Feel this gratitude as if the money is already in your account, as if the phone call with good news has already happened, as if that door you thought was locked is already open. Now let your energy shine. Comment, I am grateful because my prosperity has already arrived. Because this phrase is not just gratitude, it's a declaration. It's you telling the universe, I trust. You now know the complete ritual. You've already begun this powerful cycle. But if you want to triple this energy, I have something extra for you. In the next video, I'll reveal the secret ingredient that shamans and ancient sages used to accelerate this process, a powerful element that enhances everything you've done. Comment, I want the secret to be notified as soon as it's released. If this journey moved you, join the energy. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future rituals and teachings. Leave a like, because your energy of support comes back multiplied. Share this video with someone you want to see prosper. And remember, the true magic isn't in the candles, the garlic, or the cinnamon. The real magic is within you. When you change on the inside, the world changes on the outside. And now, you are no longer the person who started this video. Now, you are someone who attracts, receives, overflows with prosperity. And when your life changes, because it will, come back here and comment. I am living proof that this ritual works. Abundance is already in motion. Now, it's just a matter of time. Hey, are you still here? That only means one thing. You are ready for something bigger, and I have a surprise for you. A bonus secret is coming. In the next video, I'll reveal a secret that very few people know. A simple ingredient used by ancient sages that triples the power of this ritual. How to sync your ritual with the phases of the moon for even faster results. A powerful mantra that unlocks your subconscious while you sleep. Want to receive all of this? Then do this now. Comment, "I want the secret," and be notified as soon as the video is out. 2. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because the next video will be the key to your transformation. And one more challenge for you. Come back here after completing the full ritual and comment, "I did the ritual and I'm ready to receive." If you do this, I promise I will read your comment and personally respond, because I want to see you prosper. Finally, if this video touched your heart, don't keep this energy to yourself. Share it with a friend who needs a breakthrough, because when you help someone else prosper, the universe multiplies your own prosperity. Remember, the magic has already begun. Now, the next chapter of your life is in your hands. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, gratitude, prosperity, and light on your path.